Hello friends, welcome back to the Gaming Galaxy. So what about today? Today we are going to demonstrate the top 5 strategy games of all time. Strategy video games is a genre of video game that emphasize skillful thinking and planning to achieve victory. Specifically, a player must plan a series of actions against one or more opponents, and the reduction of enemy forces is usually a goal. So without wasting much time, let's go. In our list, on number 5, we have Foundation. Foundation is a gridless, sprawling medieval city building simulation with a heavy focus on organic development, monument construction, and resource management. The initial release date of this game was 1st of February 2019. The game was released for Microsoft Windows platform. In this strategy city builder, or we can say economy simulation game, players must create a prosperous settlement as the newly appointed lord of a region untouched by man. Setting to redefine the city builder genre, Foundation puts the emphasis on the organic aspects of urbanism in the cities of old, powered by Polymorph Games' proprietary game engine Hurricane, which allows full mode support and is optimized for the thousands of moving parts that come with building enormous cities. Among other things, the engine provides the player with robust building tools to create countless unique monuments that will seamlessly integrate into your settlement. With medieval architecture and urbanism at the forefront of its design, Foundation's vision is to allow players to recreate cities of that period as they envision them or even as they really were. On number 4, we have Stellaris. Stellaris is a 4X grand strategy video game developed and published by Paradox Interactive. Stellaris' gameplay revolves around space exploration, managing an empire, diplomacy, and space warfare with other spacefaring civilizations. It was released worldwide for Windows, macOS, and Linux on May 9, 2016, and was released on February 26, 2019 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Stellaris is a real-time grand strategy game set in space beginning in the year 2200. Depending on several factors such as the ethics of the civilization and the player's desires, the ultimate goal of the empire can range from galactic conquest, hoarding of resources and technological supremacy, to peaceful coexistence with or absolute destruction of all other sentient life. The player controls ships including science, construction, and military vessels. Combat includes space combat and ground combat and is more centered towards the bigger picture, preparation, and strategy. There are also diplomatic options such as alliances and trade agreements with other races. On number 3, we have XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is a 2016 turn-based tactics video game developed by Firaxis Games and published by 2K Games. It is the sequel to 2012's reboot of the series XCOM Enemy Unknown. It takes place 20 years after the events of Enemy Unknown. XCOM is actually a military organization trying to fight off an alien invasion. Players manage and control the operations of the Avenger, an alien ship that is used as a mobile base for XCOM. XCOM proved incapable of resisting the alien threat and was betrayed by the Council nations, who surrendered to the aliens shortly after the invasion began. Most of the XCOM members also submitted to the alien rule, but some, like Central Officer Bradford, refused and went underground to operate as a resistance force. Earth is controlled by the aliens through the puppet Advent administration. Advent has done much to improve public opinion of the aliens, especially by the propagation of the belief that aliens came in peace and that the forces of Earth retaliated aggressively and with prejudice. On number 2, we have Total War 3 Kingdoms. Total War 3 Kingdoms is a turn-based strategy real-time tactics video game developed by Creative Assembly and published by Sega. As the 12th mainline entry in the Total War series, the game was released for Microsoft Windows on May 23, 2019. Feral Interactive released a macOS and Linux version of the game on the same day. The game begins in 190 AD, in which the once glorious Han dynasty is on the verge of collapse. The new emperor, Emperor Xian, enthroned at the age of 8, was manipulated by the warlord Dong Zhuo, whose oppressive rule leads to chaos. New warlords rise and form alliances to start the campaign against Dong Zhuo. With each warlord having personal ambitions and allegiances constantly shifting, the champions that emerge from the everlasting wars will shape the future of China. The game features two game modes. The first mode, Romance, is based on the novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms, in which generals are gifted with nearly superhuman strength. Another mode, Records, based on Records of the Three Kingdoms, presents a more historically authentic version. And yes, on the top of our list, we have Civilization 6. Civilization 6 is a turn-based strategy 4X video game developed by Firaxis Games, published by 2K Games and distributed by Take-Two Interactive. This latest entry into the Civilization series was released on almost all of the gaming platforms. Similar to previous installments, the goal for the player is to develop a civilization from an early settlement through many millennia to become a world power and achieve one of several victory conditions, such as through military domination, technological superiority, or cultural influence over the other human and computer-controlled opponents. Players do this by exploring the world, founding new cities, building city improvements, deploying military troops to attack and defend from others, researching new technologies and cultural civics, and engaging in trade and negotiations with other world leaders. The game featured several civilizations not featured in previous versions of the game, while many returning civilizations has new capitals or new leaders. So that's it, friends. How do you feel about the rankings? Please let us know your suggestions about the rankings in the comment section. As I always say, we would love to hear from you. If you really liked the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Have fun. Thanks for watching.